How's it going, everybody? It's C-RadTV back here with another video. So, of course, it's time for the NFL Week 2 picks. So, of course, last week we had quite a few surprises in Week 1 and quite a few upsets. So, yeah, in terms of my picks last week, I went 6-10 in my picks. However, for all the primetime games, I went 2-1 in the primetime games. The only primetime game I got wrong was the Monday night game. I did get the Sunday night game right, and I got the Thursday night game right, so my picks, this record this year, I'm now 6-10 in my picks. So now, let's go on to week 2, and let's see if I can rebound and get back into it. Have a solid week here. So let's take a look at the schedule and see what we got. So starting off week 2, we got the Thursday night game. We got the New York Giants and the Washington No-Skins playing in Washington. Of course, Ryan Fitzception is out. Taylor Heineken is in. So yeah, Washington has killed Fitzception. Like I said, Ryan Fitzpatrick kills all your hopes and dreams. And Washington, everything they touch dies. QBs, free agents, coaches, draft picks, everything. So yeah, this game, yeah, Washington's kind of screwed without Fitzpatrick. I'm taking the Giants for this one. I think the Giants bounced back for last week. I'm taking the Giants on the road in week 2. So yeah, now to the Sunday games. First Sunday game, we got New England Patriots, New York Jets playing at MetLife Stadium. I think it was kind of a fluke that the Patriots lost last week to the Dolphins. Like, the Patriots outplayed the Dolphins in every aspect of the game. Like, the main reason the Dolphins won was because the Patriots had a few more penalties and the Dolphins won the turnover battle and took advantage of it. Like, that was kind of a fluke win for the Dolphins. I think the Patriots bounce back. Mac Jones is truly for real. Hell, Mac Jones even outperformed Tua, turns the ball over. I'm taking the Patriots on the road. Give me New England over the Jets. Next game, this one's gonna suck ass. We got the Denver Broncos, Jacksonville Jaguars playing in Jacksonville. Like, Trevor Lawrence was very hot and cold in his NFL debut against the Texans. And there's been some rumors, though, about Urban Meyer may have already lost the locker room. All I say is, how the hell do you lose the locker room after one game? And apparently there's been some reports that Urban Meyer may have rubbed players the wrong way because he can't take losing well. Because Urban Meyer was at a college school, was part of a college program in Ohio State where they rarely lose. Hell, now the question is Urban Meyer going to even go the whole season, or is he going to bow out to some health issues to be with his family more? Since it seems Urban Meyer doesn't take losing well. Then again, who really takes losing well? And that was also Trevor Lawrence's first ever loss in his professional career, because he never lost a game in college, and he never a regular season game in college, and he never lost a regular season game in high school. So hey, there's always a first for everything. This one, I'm going to take the Broncos on the road. I think Denver's more ready than Jacksonville. Give me the Broncos. Next game, Buffalo Bills, Miami Dolphins playing in Miami. I'm taking the Bills on the road. Miami's win last week was a fluke. I think the Bills are going to send them back to reality. And the Bills are going to be on a mission to redeem themselves after last week when they lost to the Steelers. I'm taking the Bills on the road. Give me Buffalo. Next game's going to be interesting. We got the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles playing in Philadelphia. Of course, San Francisco's pretty banged up. They had like 10, 11 players injured after that Week 1 game against Detroit. The two key injuries were Raheem Mostert and Jimmy Fardette. And I believe Fardette's a career season-ending injury, and Mostert's out long-term. So those are going to be big blows to San Francisco easily. I'm taking the 49ers on the road in this game. Give me San Francisco. And for this game, I heard a rumor that Edie Pedo 445 is going to be at this game. All I say is, oh, Edie Pedo, are you really that fucking stupid to go to this game after what you did in the summertime? When you were caught trying to have sex with an underage girl, with a 13-year-old girl? Is Edie Pedo really this fucking stupid? Oh, wait, he is. Yet I've heard from a couple Eagle fans, including Ward Brunson and many others, that they're not allowing EDP into this game. They will not allow him into the link. They said the only way they would allow EDP into this game, into the link, is if EDP agrees to get help and apologizes for what he did and owns up to his mistakes and takes responsibility for his actions. I heard those are the only ways. And we all know EDP is too fucking stupid and ignorant to do either of those things. So that kind of narrows down what's going to happen to him if he shows up at the link. Because if EDP shows up, I heard the Eagles fan base is going to beat his ass to an inch of his life. It's going to get ugly. That's for sure in the fan base. At least the Eagles fan base will be doing the entire online football community a favor by clearing out a pedophile away from this community. Honestly, fuck Edie Pedo. I have no respect for pedophiles. Get his ass out of here. It's kind of shocking that EDP isn't locked up in jail yet. Like, he should be in jail and behind bars right now. And don't worry, I got some planned for ED Pedo for Lions versus Eagles week 8 for Philly Hate Week. Because I'm gonna unload a can of whoop ass on ED Pedo's bitch ass. He ain't getting off the hook that easily. So yeah, there's that to look forward to. So yeah, this game, give me the Niners. Next game. This game's going to be a good one. We got LA Rams, Indianapolis Colts playing in Indianapolis. This is going to be a really close game. I think it's going to be a low scoring game because they're two good defenses, but it's a close one. I'm going to take the Rams on the road. Give me Los Angeles over the Colts. I'm going to take the Rams. Next game. We got the Las Vegas Raiders, Pittsburgh Steelers playing in Pittsburgh. Upset of the week, I'm taking the Las Vegas Raiders on the road because the Raiders actually have the Steelers number, and the Steelers Steelers have struggled against the Raiders since 1999. Plus, the Steelers have a knack of playing down to inferior competition and making games more competitive than they should be. I feel like the Raiders just have the Steelers number, and I feel like they're going to continue to. The Raiders have had the Steelers number since 1999. I'm taking the Raiders an upset of the week. Next game, another game that's probably going to suck. We got the Cincinnati Bengals, Chicago Bears playing in Chicago. Of course, Chicago we saw the Bears. They are exactly who we thought they were. After week 1 when they got torched by Matt Stafford and the Rams. And Matt Stafford once again owning the Bears and proving that Chicago is still Stafford's bitch. So we saw that. And the Bengals had a pretty surprising win against the Vikings, which I was kind of surprised about. They pretty much outplayed the Vikings and took advantage of the Vikings' key mistakes. And Joe Burrow played his ass off that game, so that's actually pretty impressive to see. You love to see that. I'm going to take the Bengals. I'm going to go for it. I'm taking the Bengals on the road against Chicago. Give me the Bengals in that game. Next game, Houston Texans, Cleveland Browns playing in Cleveland. Of course, Houston coming off a surprising win against the Jaguars last week. Yeah, I mean, you gotta feel proud for Tyrod Taylor considering how many times Tyrod's been fucked over in his career. Sadly, though, this week is going to be when Houston gets sunk back down to reality. I'm taking the Cleveland Browns at home. Give me Cleveland in that game. Next game, we got New Orleans Saints, Carolina Panthers playing in Carolina. This is going to be a close game. I feel like the Panthers and the Saints are going to split this year, so I'm going to say the Panthers take this one. Give me the Panthers at home in this one. I don't know why. I just got a feeling the Panthers are going to pull this one off. Next game, Minnesota Vikings, Arizona Cardinals playing in Arizona. This is a 50-50 game that could go either way. The Cardinals had a pretty dominant game against the Titans last week. Mainly, if you shut Derrick Henry down in the Titans' running offense, you shut the Titans' entire offense down. And Kyler Murray had a career-high game. So Murray living up to expectations. This is a game that could go either way. But I feel like the Vikings are going to rebound after losing a close one against Cincinnati. I'm taking the Vikings on the road. Give me Minnesota. Next game, Atlanta Falcons, Tampa Bay Buccaneers playing in Tampa Bay. I'm going to take the Buccaneers in this one, but I feel like it's going to be a close game, especially after Tom Brady took some shots at the Falcons with that 28-3 sticker in the background during his Zoom press conference. And I believe that sticker's going to motivate the Falcons to play hard in this game. It still won't be enough to beat Tom Brady. I'm taking the Buccaneers at home, but it will be a close one. Give me Tampa Bay in that one. Next game, Tennessee Titans, Seattle Seahawks playing in Seattle. Of course, Seattle's home opener. This is the first time the Seahawks have had their fans in attendance in almost 2 years. And I feel like the biggest difference for Seattle at home this year is going to be the crowd. I feel like the crowd's going to play that big a difference, especially with how loud the Seahawks fans get. So, I'm going to say the Seahawks win this game at home against Tennessee. I got the Seahawks. So, next game, we got the Dallas Cowboys, Los Angeles Chargers playing at SoFi. So, the Chargers will now have a home opener at SoFi Stadium. And that stadium is more than likely going to be full of Cowboy fans, since the Chargers have not been accepted by the LA sports fans yet. I still feel like the Chargers win this game, but I think it's going to be a pretty high-scoring game. I'm going to take the Chargers at home in this one. Give me the Chargers. Next up, we have the Sunday night game. We got a good one here. Kansas City Chiefs, Baltimore Ravens playing in Baltimore. Another battle between Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson. Sadly, though, in this game, Lamar Jackson has never beaten Patrick Mahomes in a game yet. And Patrick Mahomes is undefeated in September in his career. I feel like this game, it's like the deck is pretty much stacked in Mahomes' favor. I feel like Mahomes is going to continue to stay undefeated in September. And he's going to continue to own Lamar Jackson. I don't see Lamar finally beating Mahomes in this game. I say the Chiefs, but I got the Chiefs winning this game on the road. Give me Kansas City. And in the final game, we have the Monday night game. Detroit Lions, Green Bay Packers playing at Lambeau Field. I got the Packers winning this game. I think it's going to be a close game because the Lions and the Packers usually play each other close. I just feel like the Packers got this one. The Lions just don't got the firepower to compete with Green Bay. So I got the Packers winning this game. I think Green Bay's going to bounce back after last week. I think the Packers bounce back. Give me Green Bay at home in this one. But yeah, those are my Week 2 picks. That's all I got to say. Hope everyone's a great day, and yeah, peace.